Start recording again. So this is, I think, my fourth attempt. I get interrupted in between. The first thing was OBS Flatpak, give me nothing then hassle. I could pause it once, I could unpause it once, and after that no more. If you pause it, you can unpause it, and you can't stop it. There's nothing you can do. I have to reboot. Even my kill switch keeps it running in the background somehow. If you know what I mean with kill, so the X kill here, right? That one, right? You click the application and it should be gone, but it was resilient. However, long story short, so I've got the Debian repository OBS running, which doesn't give me any trouble. I can pause it and run it, and it's doing totally fine. So I know that my viewers, they're more, how can I say this? They're not looking for TikToks, cats, ha ha ha, and all this stuff, and swipe. So even though this is all entertainment purpose, and right, so for entertaining only. What I got here, you can see already Dino and XMPP. So Rob Braxman, that's the guy who put that server out. So he has a business, of course, about privacy, and he has a YouTube channel and on Rumble, and it's definitely worthwhile watching it. He has lots of good stuff. Some you might not find so interesting, but lots of things are very interesting, and he goes in great details. So definitely worthwhile watching. But as service to the community, he put that server out, which is an advantage for us, because if you have a domain, your privacy is gone, right? They know already who you are. But with XMPP, you know, these rich people, the takers, so they took XMPP and made it like WhatsApp, and everybody can use it, and now it's closed and as spyware. So that's what they usually do, you know. You do something, they take it and make it their own, and then they sell it to you. Yes. And you wonder why you work all day long and you just can't get the food on the table anymore, right? Yeah, you will not sustain life with work. Especially when the people in Davos think you should be dead. Be like 7.5 trillion people should be dead. Trillion? Billion. Yeah, billion. They should be dead. So only 500 million should survive. However, let's get not frustrated and get not carried away. So I use Session. It is a messenger, right? It runs on Oxen chain, on a crypto chain. Then I use SimpleX. Somebody calls it SimpleX, and they call it Simplex. Yeah, okay, they call it Simplex. Yeah, privacy and privacy. Tomato. But these are run by people. Like this one is run by a small by a company here. He has lots of good private stuff, but I'm a little bit on the poor side money-wise, yeah, because I'm not ripping off people. He's not ripping off people either. No worries. I think but he has to run a business. He has to keep the chimney smoking, and like we all do, right? So I have to charge my people for my services too, and we all got to do it. So nevertheless, so he put that out for the community. You have to, of course, sign up at his Braxme website, which is interesting, and the Braxme app, and you keep up to date to see what is all possible, how to protect yourself, and if you have some extra funds, or let's say it gets that bad that you are actually spending these extra funds, because I think I'm getting that too. And I'm very interested. He has lots of good stuff, but I'm interested for a long time. But let's see how it goes. Yeah, for example, I've got my Graphene OS phone, and maybe my next one will be a Linux phone or whatever. I mean, Graphene OS for now, they're holding the fort, they're doing their stand. Because our rogue civil servants, they're legalizing crimes right now, which is a crime in itself, right? So, well, let's not get carried away. So, XMPP is, it's a code, right? It's not an app like WhatsApp, Telegram. I mean, forget about these things. Never use them. In best case, for the absolute lazy people, you know, they use Signal maybe. But even so, you have to put your phone number in. That's not nice. So you don't want to have an indicator who you are, where you are. Don't put your real name in like John Doe, right, or Jane Doe, whoever you are, right? So because then you identify two. You can have, of course, more than one of these names. But Brax allows you only one account, which is fair enough, because you know it's a free thing. It's very nice that he's doing it. I'm thinking of ways how to keep your XMPP server free. You can use it through I2P. I think that would be a nice way to do, right? Because as long as it's just chatting, you will be totally fine with I2P. So I2P, I think we have to talk about that too. This is the dark net, which means no spying, not dark in crime. The real crime happens on the real internet, and I mean, we have to ban the US dollar and the euro because all the drug and sex trafficking is get paid in these currencies, right? To protect the children, we should do that, and maybe we should go to the island and pick up the people and free the children, and put people from the F Stone list where they belong, right? Well, okay, let's not get carried away. So I'm happy that OBS is now running fine, but that's the Debian version, not anymore the Flatpak rubbish. There you go. And I'll put that link in the description, so you just have to click on it, and he will tell you anyway. If you read this through, you get your account, which is easily and quickly done. I had what I use is, you can see I've got Dino here, and I'm using conversation on F-Droid. I got it for Graphen OS. You could use whatever you want here, right? Good, and see, he has no Windows here. There is a reason. You can't have anything like privacy on Windows. This is not possible. I mean, you go already a big move trying iOS or Mac OS, right? Prism contract, right? You know all what that means. And what the new iOS will do. You can't have these things running anymore. So if you have some privacy stuff, have an old laptop, an old computer, run Linux on it, and an old version, maybe Bookworm or something like that, or 2204 from Ubuntu, these things which still work, right? Or Magia 9, these things, and Zalix or Slackware or Gentoo 2, you can at least control a few things there. And in no time you have an account, and then you can build groups or have a group. That's what I'm trying to do. I will try to create a dzmelinux group or something like that. I don't know exactly how I'm going to call it, and then we can just meet there, and I won't be all the time there. This is not a no money channel here. This is not meant to run on advertisement and steal your time like that. It should be entertaining, a little bit what is that? A little bit fun, and some useful stuff coming up, right? So sadly, by the way, too little number of people is interested in backups, and there really should be. There really should be. I learned it the hard way. But the other part is, like, we all know that hard drives getting more expensive, so I will make an extra video about it, how to save things and how to use some old drives without having a major risk going on. But I think that's the next video. I will just do that. So this here is really just let's get into XMPP and Jabber, and figure out how it works, how to have our clients running, and because then we are free. This will keep rolling. That's protocol. It's a protocol. So this will keep rolling. This will be maybe the last stand of privacy which we have. And let's use it. So if people say, oh, we have lost our privacy, we can't win, that's total nonsense. As soon as you can put a thorn in their side, you have a good win. And they're not winning. Why do you think that exchanging always these culprits in the from our civil servants? Because people get so angry that they are absolutely in danger, and they swap them out quick, and the opposition comes out, the controlled opposition says, oh look what he did, oh no, the next election, dang it, never happened. It's one team. Alright, but I think I said that already. So good thing is, check his channel out. I mean, I'm not getting anything, and I don't really want much from here. The exception, what I want here is that people having either a good time, getting entertained, getting the head off what's going on from the propaganda, and know that there is still a fight going on, and yes, you can still win, and in a moment you did something, you're winning already. You can only lose when you surrender. That is a lose. As long as you're fighting, you're standing, don't let them take your lunchbox. Just think back. What would you do when the guy comes and says, give me your lunchbox? Next time he speaks without teeth. Right? You can't defend yourself, right? It's a God-given right, and nobody can tell you can't use these things. You can use them. What do I have here? You can even use it with GPG, right, or PGP, pretty good privacy. You can use that too, but there's an extra encryption for it, which most people use. It will work anyway. So tons of opportunities, tons of ways to protect yourself. I like it. I do really like it. And yeah, so Rob Braxman, he's on Rumble and YouTube, and I'm looking into it how to get my videos to Rumble and Odyssey too, because they're changing their terms of condition, and that doesn't look good. So I move around as long as I can, and if you have this thing here going on, the XMPP group, channel, whatever you want to call it, and by the way, this is not just for me, this is for everybody, right? It's a group where we can find ourselves here, and then we can, you can make subgroups or other groups and whatever. Just find people like us who want to do something, who don't surrender, who keep going. And say if I have no more internet, that's fine too. Then I enjoy more nature. I don't walk with my phone, for example. What for? My phone doesn't need to be walked. I walk my dog. So walking the phone. The kiddos, well, the phone guides them. One step forward, one step left. Watch out, there's a lamppost. Go a little bit to the left. Keep going. That's how it looks like, at least, right? So, having said this, I'm moving data around like crazy. And yeah, this will be linked. I'll make it a short video, I guess, because that's my fourth attempt. I'm really, man, so many videos. Yeah, 11 minutes. I think I cut that here off. I hope you all had a good time. I'm not sorry, I was camping. This time was good. After camping, of course, hell on earth. How could it be different, right? When you come back in a city where the electromagnetic waves are getting shot at you and people and stuff like that. However, never surrender. Don't stop, never give up. Don't stop, never give up. That's it. And I think you will be surprised with my idea how to utilize old drives and save space. Because that's what I'm doing already for quite some time here. So because hard drives getting super expensive, and I don't want so many hard drives anymore. So I'm utilizing some old ones, and the way I do it, I still think it's safe. Yes, if I lose some data, I will be crying, but let's say I'm not putting my family pictures and videos on it, right? So let's say I put ISO files in, maybe some virtual machines and stuff like that. Just stuff which, if it ever goes, then it goes, and there's not much crying going on because you don't really need it. It's just sentimental value, right? Something like that. Oh, by the way, Tutor email, right? They are fighting in that non-existing, I don't know what that even is called. It's the civil servants from Europe's countries have created another countryless entity which tells others what to do. I don't know how that works. I can't even imagine. Who would have known, right? That something like this works. Oh dear me. And they're fighting those two because they think they're our mamas and papas, and they're just really not. Yeah, my dad would punch them in the face, and then they're going 6 foot under, and goodness, sorted out. All right. So, but my dad is a long time gone, and I think they waited for that generation to go, because they would have been hanging all over the place, heads on pikes in front of parliaments and White Houses, and holy moly. So order would be restored, right? Okay. Having said this, so I think the next one will be just a quick video about utilizing your old hard drives, what to do, how to do. And then the other part is the backup tools. They help you too with that. And then the other part will be installing Word Manager on Debian, because every Debian distro will throw different errors at you. And I think have that universal tool to get it running, and then you will be fine. But everything has to be available, right? Like what I had on Dev 1, it might be fixed by now. The Mask DNS or DNS Mask, that was an old version which had that bug in it that you always get the message, the IP is already taken, the IP is already taken. So yeah, you can't fix that. If it's not there, you can't fix it. But everything else should work. And I definitely have another look into Dev 1 soon, see if that has been fixed. I will look into other distros. But, I mean, look at that. I'm still stuck here. I mean, yeah, you see, I'm a little bit lazy to get the icons on here. Hoo-ah. But having said this, yeah, here in my quick grab, I had to change OBS. I've got my H-top here. Yeah, I like this. Is Lily Dog. That is on Trixie on Debian 13. I wish it would be based something on Dev 1. Let's say Xlibre, yeah, as instead of Xorg, that rubbish stuff after they terminated it. I don't like what he said. Let's put all the bugs back again. This cannot be true. Well, if I jumped in the wrong timeline here and I popped out at the wrong place. And yeah, I don't want to have systemd either. This is absolutely not necessary. I don't need that massive spyware and Trojan horse and no Rust anyway, right? I mean, what did London saying? I haven't watched that video yet, but I'm going to. It's a paper straw Rust. It's even worse. The name says it. Yeah, the name says all you need to know. It's Rust. It's actually exactly doing what's supposed to do. And I mean, just imagine what Ubuntu did. This must be one of the kiddos, you know, in school they can't fail anymore. I think it's one of those. He just said, I want to be the CEO. No, you can't be. Oh, you're offending me. Okay, yes, here you are. You be the CEO of Ubuntu. Oh, well, I mean, the destruction is coordinated. They're put in place for quite some time now. They put the Black Ops operatives everywhere in, making people crazy, making people do crazy things, totally off limits of any logic, intelligence. Yeah, criminal intelligence. I don't call that intelligence. This is just reckless, ruthless. You know, that's for people without much brain. So let's say. All right. Having said this, entertainment purpose, rule number 1. All right. That's a longer video now, but you see, I'm still stuck here, so I must say I like it. And to be honest, I haven't used it now for a while. I have still Linux Lite 8 on one of my virtual machines here, but virtualizers with graphic card patched through, right, and stuff like that. And I'm clicking right, and all I get is this create a launcher or something like that. So I want that. If you can have that everywhere. I know MX is doing it, right? On XFCE you have a menu like this. So I think you just have to get jack menu in, and that should show up then here, isn't it? But of course not so easy, because I mean, after so many ideas of making videos, and you will see there, some will be very funny, some you will cry for fun, maybe for but having said this, yeah, I have to find time. This will be difficult till August. But I think 26th of August, then I will be okay. I can make lots of videos, and I will for the last time left, because end of October should be Rapture till beginning November. I mean, change of bodies first, right? Twinkle of an eye, byung, a celestial body on, and then 7 days hanging around here doing things. That's why the internet will be switched off and everything will be blocked. And in the 8 days going to the Father. Hopefully I'm part of it. I can't say, because I've never been raptured. I'm not making the decisions either. So I just hope I will be part of it, and as many as possible. All right, and this is it for now. Yeah, I will upload this video with my virtual machine here. Where is it? Word Manager. Yep, there it is. Right? Because here I had to do the same thing. This is not just install Word Manager and works. No, that's not happening. What works on Trixie here is on let's say on LilyDog is if you use the NVIDIA full from Synaptics, then that will install NVIDIA totally, and it works just fine. All right, and you see that's my dzmelinux virt, and I use actually in here the same. I have a LilyDog running here, and it runs like a rocket. So very nice. Okay, so yeah, I'm back from the holidays. Videos are coming to roll in. I try to make 3 videos in a week, that you have some entertainment, some good stuff, some fun stuff, some useful stuff, and definitely switching off from what's going on, right? Okay, then I'll call it a day and a night, and have a good time, and see you next time then. Okie dokie, bye bye.